What's going on? What y'all up to? What you doing today? Please tell me that you're trying to get some money. Please tell me that you putting yourself in the right position to start getting some money. Please tell me that's what you want to do and that's what you're here for, because that's what I'm here for. But if that's what you're here for, keep following me. Listen up. Y'all know what time it is. Time for news for dudes and information women can use. Ladies and gents, what do I have for you today? Well, I'm talking about getting money, and I'm talking about what you need to do to secure the bag, get the bag, and make plans on how you going to keep getting the bag. So, with that being said, what I want to talk about you is what's really important and could really help you either in the beginning, in the future, or somewhere down the line. This can help you one way or the other. So we're going to talk about your credit score. And if you got a 750 credit score, this video ain't for you. But if you have anything less than a 650 and want to improve your credit score, this is for you. So listen up. First and foremost, what I'm going to have to tell you is there's no such thing as fixing your credit. No such thing as repairing your credit. Do you got me? You get me? Good. Because your credit is not broken, therefore it cannot be fixed. That's almost like me telling you in the fitness world that you need to fix your muscles to get strong. No, if you don't have some kind of illness that's causing your muscles to have an imbalance or something causing your muscles not to grow, then that's a whole nother story. But if you just got weak muscles, you can't repair them. You improve them. You strengthen them. That's what you do with your credit score. You improve it. You strengthen it. And how does that happen? It's going to happen in the same way that them credit repair people tell you. They're going to charge you $50 a month, $79 a month to repair your credit. Why is that? See, I'm a personal trainer, and I charge by the month to improve people's strengths or help them lose weight. Why? Because it takes time. So that's the first thing you need to know, that it does not happen overnight. I cannot go into your credit like the mechanic goes onto my car and fix my brakes. And once he's done, they're fixed. If I need an alternator, once he's done, it's fixed. You can't do that with your credit score. It takes time. That's why they charge you a monthly fee. So with that being said, let's get into this. First thing I need you to know is you have to know and understand what your credit score, your credit report looks like. Pull your credit report. Annualcreditreport.com. Pull your credit report. It's free once a year. See what's on there. You don't have to sign up for any other plan. Just see what's on there. See what you're working with. Yes, if there's something on there that's wrong, then you can get that off. And that'll help. That's fixing it, because that's broken if something is wrong. But see what's on there. That's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother conversation. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how to improve it. So the first thing you need to do is pull your credit report. The second thing you need to do is get a trade account. I'm not saying the right name for it right now, but get an account that makes it look like, if you don't have credit, that makes it look like you have credit. Sign up for Self or Kickoff. Those are two companies that charge either $5 a month or $20 a month to make it seem like you have open credit. And what it'll do, it'll give you a credit balance. No, you can't use it. It'll give you, you cannot use it, but it'll give you a credit balance that the credit bureau will see, and it will give you on-time payments for $5 a month over a period of time. And within 6 months, it'll show that you've been making on-time payment, which is a definite good thing for your credit score. It'll also give you it'll look like you have an available balance, because they have what's called, what is it called? a debt to income ratio, and you have a debt ratio of how much debt you have, how much available credit you have, which also helps your credit score. So if it says you have $700, because that's what the $500 plan is, the $5 plan is $700. It looks like you have $700 available. Now, the next step would be to get some credit, maybe. If your credit score is really, really bad, no one's going to give you credit. So you might have to buy a little credit, which is a secured credit card. Go out, get a secured credit card. $300, they give you $300 in credit. After you use that and keep that account up for 6 months to a year, you get that money back. Plus, that's working on your credit score. That's one way. Now, if by chance you do have a decent credit score, or if you can give it time and let that self-kickoff plan work, then 6 months to a year from now, it'll look like you've been doing good. And somebody like Capital One or one of the gangster credit cards, what is it called? Not Capital One, Credit One, where they, I don't deal with them because they charge you $75 up front on your card, whether you use it or not. I don't deal with that, but I don't have to deal with that because I let my credit build up before I went there. But they will give you a credit card, $300, you'll owe them $75. Capital One, once you get in the groove with things, they'll give you a credit card, $300. You just keep making the payments. And then you'll get other credit offers once they start seeing. I use Klarna. No, not Klarna. What is it called? God dog it. Now I don't forget the name of it. Credit Karma, that's it. I use Credit Karma, I use Experian, both of those to check my credit, but every month they send me different credit card offers that I may be approved for. Don't get off into that real deeply. I say once every couple of months, sign up for a credit card to improve get more credit. You should only use 35% of that credit, but I don't approve of filing for a lot of credit cards because it's called hard inquiries. You'll take a hit on your credit when you do too many. So, once every other month, a couple of months, apply for a different card, fine and cool. And the good thing about applying for different cards, just like I said, it'll go into your income. It'll go into your open credit, how much is available. And that is a good thing. No matter how many cards you got, they don't care about the number of cards you got versus how much money is available to you. Now, another thing. Now, this is a hack. Before you apply for any credit, understand this. I'm not telling you to lie. I'm not telling you to tell an untrue fact. But what I'm telling you is to reanalyze what you tell people. Because they're going to ask you on every credit report, on everything, even when you pull your credit score, they're going to ask you, what is your income? This is very important because the credit card companies goes off what's called debt to income ratio, which they want to know how much debt you got versus what your income is, so they know how much you can truly afford to pay. That's basically what that is. So what I'm telling you to do is analyze your income. And when you file, or when they ask you what is your yearly income or monthly income, put in every source of income that you have. Every source. So if you make $40,000 a year, but your little side hustle make $20,000 a year, this is not the government. So you can put that $60,000 there. So it says you make $60,000 a year versus making $40,000 a year. Because when you make $40,000 a year and you got a house, a car, insurance, cell phone, and everything else, you're paying out $30,000 a year. So you ain't really got much money to play with anyway. So that's just a hack. Just, tweak it a little or a lot, whatever, who cares? But just to say, you make in a little bit more money because they will be allowed to give you a bigger credit amount of, bigger credit balance when you have a larger income. So that's just something, you can throw in there, just for your debt to credit ratio. Just put in a little bit more money. When you file for a credit card, say you make a little bit more money than you're making on paper, or put in what you're making. With all of your hustles, side hustles, child support, whatever you do, your homeboy pay you to fix his brakes, whatever you do. And if you doing a little pimping, whatever you do, I'm not here to judge. Not here to judge, You giving, gambling parties, I'm not here to judge. Whatever you do, that's your thing. But just write that down, because that helps you in the long run. But all I'm saying is utilize this information I'm giving you. Pull your credit score. Get self or kickoff. Put in your income to improve your debt to credit ratio. Debt to income ratio. Put that in. Because that way you'll maximize what you need in the future. And as your credit score increases, you'll be able to levy your credit, your business, off of your credit. If you need more inventory, if you need to do some advertisement, you may have enough credit to pay for that. But be wise. Don't overdo it. I did that before. My business sank my credit. When my business went bad, I used my credit. When I used my credit, it sank my credit. It's improved now. Didn't have to pay anyone back because I used the same tips I just gave you. With that being said, listen up, y'all. I hope y'all having a wonderful day. And stay tuned. I got some more for y'all. But on that note, I'm out.